Hello, Beverly here, and I'm glad you stopped by my YouTube channel tonight or today, whenever you're watching it. I'm going to be spending time on this platform talking about young adults with disabilities who are now graduating from high school and who are trying to navigate the adult system. Let me tell you, it's not easy and you need help, but we're going to do this together. That's like my motto. Let's figure this out together. A little background about me. I have been working in the field of adults with intellectual disabilities for over 20 years. Yes, I started when I was 4. And I have been an advocate for adults with intellectual disabilities since I was born because my older brother, Charles, has autism. He is 2 years older than me, and he is my best friend. I became interested in transition. It is truly my life's work. When my brother turned 21 and he graduated from Muir Vocational School here in Philadelphia. And I was away at college, and my mother, who was a school teacher, he graduated, so they had the summer because my mother was home, so it wasn't a big thing. But come September, when it was time for her to return, she realized that she had no place for him to go. He was not able to stay home all day, even though he's 21. He was not able to stay home all day by himself. He needed care. He needed supervision. So I think someone at her church told her that there was a woman, maybe 2 or 3 blocks over, who watched adults with disabilities, I guess, or I'm not sure if it was daycare or adults, but who watched people, and she would watch my brother for my mother. And so my mother took him around there and dropped him off. Now, it's not the horror story that you may be expecting, like he was treated badly, or it was just not, she wasn't clean or something like that. But it was just subpar. He was just on the couch watching whatever everybody else was watching. I don't know, I guess my mother probably packed his lunch, knowing my mother as I do. But it was just, that was going to be his life for the rest of his life, or till my mother retired or something. So fortunately, the social worker contacted her, and she was able to get a placement in Elwyn. I think that situation may have lasted maybe 2-3 months tops. But I just remember the sadness that pervaded our home when we realized that he was not going to really he needed supports. And we weren't really able to give him those supports. I was not at home. My mother was working full time. My father was deceased. And we did not know what we did not know. And so, fast forward, supporting young adults with disabilities when they leave high school is a passion for me. Now, we all need supports. I need supports. You need supports. For example, if my alarm clock doesn't go off, there's no telling whether or not I'm going to be on time to work. That alarm clock is a support for me. So I have decided that I'm going to break down the different supports that different people need. And this is a scale that I've come up with, a support scale. And it's maybe minimal supports, mild supports, moderate supports, and maximum supports. And over the time, we will discuss each support, and we will break it down, and we will find out where your loved one fits in and how, you and I can figure it out together, how to get those supports. Because adulting is hard, right? And it's hard for those who have all the things all the tools in their toolbox. So imagine if you have a few tools missing, how much more harder adulting can be. So I hope you'll check in with me frequently. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me. I have a Facebook group you can join. And like I said, we can figure this out together.